Before we start, answer this honestly. If everything in your life stayed exactly the same for the next 5 years, would you be proud of where you end up? Or would you feel stuck, watching other people build the life you wanted? They tell you that love is all you need. They tell you that as long as you're a good person, the world will reward you. But look around. Does the world run on good intentions? Or does it run on power and results? Today, we're peeling back the layers of hard truth most people are too afraid to say out loud. A person without resources, without discipline, and without strength is not truly free. They are merely tolerated. If you've ever felt like your voice doesn't carry weight, or like you're working a job that drains your soul just to stay broke, this video is for you. We're talking about why discipline isn't just a habit. It's your only escape from being a ghost in someone else's spreadsheet. Stick around, because by the end of this, you're going to understand exactly why you need to stop chasing reflections in the mirror and start building a fortress. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Nobody is coming to save you. And deep down, you already know that. 1. The illusion of potential. We all have potential. But potential is like a bank account with no way to withdraw the funds. It's useless until it's realized. The world doesn't want your potential. It wants your labor. It wants you tired, distracted, and just broke enough to keep coming back on Monday morning. Think about it. Who respects a person with empty pockets? Who listens when you bring zero leverage to the table? Discipline is the tool that turns that invisible potential into undeniable power. It's the difference between being the architect who designs the building and the bricks that get stepped on every single day. Because awareness is where change begins. Let's talk about the price you're already paying, whether you realize it or not. Undisciplined people don't just miss opportunities. They slowly lose control over their own lives. Every time you hit snooze instead of waking up with intention, every time you choose distraction over progress, you're casting a vote for a weaker version of yourself. And those votes add up. One day, you wake up and realize you don't control your time. Your job does. You don't control your energy. Your habits do. You don't control your future. Your past decisions do. That's the real cost. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's silent. And that silence is dangerous. 2. The story of the unbreakable man. Now, imagine the opposite for a second. Imagine being in control of your time, your money, and your direction. That version of you isn't a fantasy. It's just built differently. If you want to see what this looks like in the real world, look at the life of Abraham Lincoln. We see him on the $5 bill and think of greatness. But his life was a masterclass in the pain of discipline. He was born into such crushing poverty that he had to teach himself to read by the light of a fireplace. He lost his mother at 9. He failed in business. He lost his sweetheart to a fever. He lost 8 different elections. Most people would have been content to give up and blame the world. But Lincoln understood that his potential meant nothing if he didn't have the discipline to endure the fire. He didn't focus on being liked. He focused on being strong enough to hold a nation together when it was tearing itself apart. He went from a penniless boy in a log cabin to the man who changed the course of human history. Not because he was lucky, but because his resolve was harder than the iron he used to split logs. So the question is, if he could rise from that level of pain and failure, what exactly is stopping you?
3. Strength, love, and reality. Let's get heart-touching for a second. We've all been told that love is unconditional. But in reality, the world's love is often conditioned on what you can provide. To seek love without strength is to surrender control of your life's narrative. It sounds harsh, but it's a wake-up call. Love without power is a golden prison. You become a passenger in your own life. If you want to be the person who protects their family, who provides a life of abundance, you cannot afford to be weak. Discipline is your act of love. Every hour you spend in the gym, every late night you spend building a skill, that is you proving that your love has the power to back it up. But here's where most people get it completely wrong. They think discipline starts with motivation. It doesn't. A lot of people are waiting to feel ready. They think discipline comes after motivation, that one day they'll wake up inspired, energized, and finally become the person they want to be. That day doesn't come. Motivation is unreliable. It fades. It disappears the moment things get uncomfortable. Discipline doesn't. Discipline shows up when you don't feel like it. Discipline works when you're tired. Discipline keeps moving when everything inside you says stop. That's why disciplined people win. not because they're special, but because they're consistent. And consistency isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about not quitting when it gets boring. 4. Breaking the lullaby. Society sings a lullaby to keep you asleep. It says be content. It's okay to be average. That's a trap. A person's worth isn't measured by how they look or how many people like their photos. It's measured in their resolve, in the sharpness of their mind, and in the force of their will. Stop asking for a seat at the table. Build your own. When you're disciplined, you stop being a servant to the whims of others. You become the one who sets the terms. But let me make this even more practical, because mindset alone won't save you. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. You can be motivated for an hour, but your environment influences you all day. If you're surrounded by distraction, you'll be distracted. If you're surrounded by mediocrity, you'll become average. So, change the environment. Remove what weakens you. Add what strengthens you. Discipline isn't just effort, it's design. Now, comes the part most people don't want to hear. Discipline costs something. You will lose comfort. You'll lose ease. You might even lose people who don't understand your growth. But ask yourself, would you rather suffer now and build strength, or stay comfortable and regret it later? You can't have both. So right now, no overthinking. What's one thing you've been avoiding that you know would move your life forward? That's where your new life starts. 5. Call to action. History doesn't remember how people looked. It remembers what they achieved. It remembers how firmly they stood when everyone else fell. Like Lincoln, you have to be willing to fail 1,000 times to win the one time that matters. If you're ready to stop being a ghost and start becoming the architect of your own life, start today, not tomorrow. Today. If this message hit home, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It helps get this message to others who need to hear it. Subscribe to join this community of people who are choosing strength over comfort. And comment below with the word resolve if you're committing to a more disciplined version of yourself today. Stay strong. Stay disciplined. I'll see you in the next one. Your life doesn't change when you feel ready. It changes when you decide you will.